Manga chat.
Manga chat, we're back. God, people must be having withdrawals, Josh.
Yeah, how's it going?
I'm all right. Yeah, no, good. I was having manga chat withdrawals myself. It's been really difficult. I've been,
Yeah.
jonesing down at the local centre, manga chataholics. But we're back.
All right, Simon's frozen right away. I'll be back.
I froze straight away. Hey, I got to get a new router.
Yeah, we got Crapmaster Zach, we got Owl, we got Mango. They've all been dying for this.
I got to get a new router, Josh. I'm doing lots of Zooms these days, lots of backroom business. And yeah, I'm dropping out. It's terribly unprofessional. So I've got to get a new router. If you have any tips.
Yeah, well, that's been happening during like business Zooms and stuff.
Professional business Zooms, yeah.
Oh,
so it's not very professional. So I need to watch that. Anyway, hopefully today's manga chat goes off without a hitch. I guess to start, Josh, first slide of mine, slide number 1. If you've got those slides,
I think find these slides. Wait, hang on. Okay, yeah, I've got them. Number 1. There it is.
That's my new comic. There, it's the first issue that came out last year. If you will own nothing and you'll be happy. That's the fucked copy, reference copy. But issue 2, Josh, finally coming out on the way back from the printers. Should hopefully be here in a week or so. And also, look, I've just finished writing the 3rd issue. I've got 6 pages, 3 double-sided pages here of notes. It's my thumbnails. I've got the whole 3rd issue all written. So I'm back on the horse. Daddy's hat's back on.
You're gonna start drawing that right away?
Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm back, Josh. Yeah. So yeah, ready to get cracking on that. In and around other projects.
Yeah, I've read the 2nd issue, and it's amazing. It feels like building the world out a bit. It feels like it's going to be a really like long story. It's
going to be long, that's for sure. The 3rd issue is a bit harrowing. I reread it last night once the family had gone to bed. And came out here about midnight and read through it, and just felt horrible afterwards. I'm just like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. But we'll see. It's supposed to be a horror comic, so
nightmares or anything? Nightmares or anything?
No, I always have good dreams. I'm very well, I'm very well adjusted.
I started watching that. Have you ever seen John Wick?
No.
Oh, well, I started watching John Wick last night, and there's a scene where a dog gets kicked to death, and I woke up like 6 a.m. like in like tears. I guess I was like, yeah, it was horrible. I had to go down and like check on my dog, and yeah.
You had like dog death dreams?
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember the dreams. I just woke up feeling like panicked, and I was like crying. I just had to go check on Bingo.
That's horrible. Well, my mother just requested a copy of John Wick 2 on DVD. She's laid up. She's in the hospital and she's trapped in her house. I said, God, let me buy you some fucking box sets and stuff. And she's like, no. But then she was like, all right, and gave me like a weird list of movies. I was like, John Wick 2? Like, why not 1? Like,
I suppose she's seen the first one, right?
I guess. Isn't it like an ass-kicking action revenge movie? Like,
yeah,
like Death Wish, like Charles Bronson with Keanu Reeves. Yeah. Anyway,
stuff. It's like apart from that dog being kicked to death, which I didn't like. It was a fun movie.
Yeah, well, don't read My Amsterdam book because that's got a dog getting kicked to death in it, and don't watch Peep Show season 5 with the dog episode. They got that dog in that. No, wait, they cook the dog, but there's a separate episode where Mark kicks a dog to death. But anyway.
I don't remember that one. Is that a later season?
Oh no, I think it's an early one, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know. They're in an alleyway trying to run away. They tried to like mace Super Hands or something because he was dating Big Suze, and then your Mark kicks his dog to death.
I've seen them all. But it's not really
They don't graphically show it, but it still happens. But yeah, so be careful, Josh. Don't get triggered too much.
So when will people be able to get You Will Own Nothing too?
Well, like I said, coming back from the printers, shipping down from Vancouver, probably. They said between the 28th of February and the 5th of March. So I've got to get that sticker printed. You can see there's a little sticker on the cover there. I've got to stick all those on there. 2,000 sticker applications. That'll be a fucking nightmare. Said I'd never do that again, but I'm doing it again. Yeah, I'll get it up on the shop as soon as possible. I should say another plug. Please do sign up to my mailing list at meganmog.com. You can get early. I'll be sending an email to the mailing list people saying like, I'm going to put the comic up for sale at this time on this day, and then I'm going to wait 24 hours before all the the plebs and the shit munchers get to know. And
Yeah.
so yes, you want early access so you can get my zines early before they sell out, and then you can put them on eBay and make a tidy profit.
Fuck yeah.
And your book's still coming out in April, Josh, from the Goiter collection from Floating World, the English Goiter collection.
Get this up, yeah. Do our
There you
plug.
go.
April 24th, Floating World, but you can pre-order it now. Is it floatingworld.com or floatingworldcomics.com? They can Google it.
You can Google it. It's easy to Google. There's not many floating worlds out there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you'll be doing an event at the Partners and Sons or something in Philly.
I think April 26th, I'll be at Partners and Son with, I think Nate Garcia and Jimmy Brown are going to be doing that event with me.
I might need to come over for that and brave the rickety airlines and.
Well, we there was a bit of trying to create some FOMO in you the other day when I was hanging out with Nate, Jimmy Brown, and Charles Burns, and it's like, message Simon, get some FOMO going, and
yes, I was cleaning up a pile of toddler feces when I received a photo from you, Nate Garcia, and Charles Burns, 4 of my favorite people in the world. And I must say the FOMO did work. And my wife did say, like, you should probably go to Philly for a weekend. Because I'm just such a good father and husband. She was like, you deserve it.
Yeah. So we're going to do slide 2. There's some big comics news. Yeah,
slide 2. What we got there? What's the big news? Oh, that's right. Yeah, Pete Bagg is back. He's back. BAGGCK Bag. Pete Bagg is back with Hate Revisited.
I read the description to this. It seems it's like a proper full reboot. I think 4 issues.
Yes, 4 issues. I read the first 3 issues.
Really?
Manga Chat viewers will know that my wife, who was a guest at Fantagraphics, the director of marketing publicity, I forget what her lofty title is, but she had a PDF for the first 3 issues because like a pre-build with a few missing filler pages, but the chunk of it was mostly there. She had to write the press release, so I got to read it all. It's great, and it is a bit problematic, as Al says down there. Is the cover problematic? I mean, Buddy's wearing a MAGA hat, and he's getting hit in the head by Valerie with the Black Lives Matter sign. George looks concerned. Lisa's going hopping mad.
I'm not sure if this is intentional, but I can't not see PC. Look at the legs on the characters. It just says PC.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. Kind of like a hidden message there, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I don't think it's a bit spicy dicey, but it's just an exploration of current contemporaries, and Buddy's all grown up. His son's all grown up. There's flashbacks to black and white, crosshatched old school memories, and then the color contemporary day. I fucking loved it. I really enjoyed reading a funny comic. I think Pete did. He's obviously reread the old run of Hate from the 90s. He didn't just go in and just do it. He's actually bothered continuity. So for a big hate head like me, I was like a pig in shit wallowing around.
Yeah. You have any idea when that comes out?
June, I believe. You can pre-order on the fantagraphics.com website. I think it's coming out in June. There'll be 4 issues coming out monthly. My wife did say not anything. But it's on the website. It's on the Fantagraphics website. So fucking, free reign. Master Zach actually broke it. He put it on Instagram and was like, "Oh, this looks interesting," and he mentioned it on the Bubbles Pro boards. So it's the hat's off now. Cat's out of the bag.
How old would Buddy be now? I mean, it's like be 50. Oh, Simon's frozen. Anyone in the comments knows how old Buddy Bradley's going to be? I think probably 50, right? How old was Buddy when he moved to New Jersey? That's what I thought. For some reason I thought 30 then, but I don't know. I bought Teddy Goldenberg's book from Forhencio. Yep. I think
Back.
is that going to be this? No, it's not going to be this one. This one's Kuss. You're back.
I reckon it'll be the Floating World one, I imagine.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good, Goldenberg. I'm glad the Fulgencio boys are doing that. That's my Spanish publisher. I got a new Fulgencio edition coming out soon. But yeah, Goldenberg, they're exciting.
Yeah. What we saying? Something Peter Bag.
Yeah, we waffled about Bag long enough. New Bag. All the old heads will be like, "Oh fuck yeah," you know.
Yeah.
People that like funny pull no punches, comedy comics will be very happy.
Yeah.
What's that other slide there? Slide number 3, Josh. Let's bring that up and just a quick plug for that. That's a new smoke signal there with a screen printed cover. It's all the Manson kids, Josh, as we call them, the New York Manson kids, Austin English's little disciples. They're all in there, including Nate Garcia, our buddy. He's got a new strip in there, so worth the price of admission alone. Now, I bought this for $10, which included shipping. You can get this from the Desert Island web store up until the 29th. You can get a supporter copy shipped to you within the United States for $10. That's including shipping. I think 16-year anniversary coming up for old Gabe Fowler at the Desert Island. He's made a lot of enemies and upset a lot of people in those 16 years, but we still love him. Yeah.
Yeah. That's an exciting issue.
Yeah, it should be. It's hit and miss as all anthologies are.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of hit and miss anthologies, I got the new Clusterfucks in the mail this morning. Cameron Hathaway's Clusterfucks comics with a Nate Garcia cover there. Beautiful cover. You have to get that if you're a Nate Garcia collector. Yeah, I was reading this in the toilet this morning, and hit and miss as all anthologies are, but some good stuff. And my favorite comic in here is Cameron Hathaway's diary comic himself, where he's getting angry about Bubbles not covering the Clusterfucks anthology. So he attempts to make the ultimate issue of Clusterfucks to tempt Brian into reviewing it. And it's Simon Hanselman, Alex Graham, Josh Pettinger, Nate Garcia. We all get a list there. Baseball and manga. And anyway, I won't give away the ending, but I did have to Google this word, which is not, I guess it's not a great thing if like a punchline you have to Google a word, but I did Google the word and then I laughed like a drain. So it worked. Even the fact you have to do a bit of Googling, very funny.
It looks like a thick book.
It's real thick. Yeah, it's full of, it's an anthology and full of stuff. So, your mileage may vary. I had a good time on the toilet. Love Cameron. He's a real sweetheart.
Yeah.
Talked to him in the airport after Short Run, which I found out from his editorial. That was like his first out of California show. So it's exciting for him. The excitement is palpable. These boys getting out. There's Cameron there. He's at the table. He's having a good time. He's selling his wares. It's nice to see.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy.
Check that out if you like anthologies. I also got this. I got Crapmaster Zach's Wet Fart.
Oh yeah.
Bang bang. And I actually really bloody enjoyed this last night after I read my zombie comic and got a bit. I really dug this. I think there's a bit of a Tedwood in there as well. This looks like that looks like sort of a Cyclops Tedwood.
Oh yeah. Zach, let us know. Is it still available? And let us know in the comments. Can people still buy
it? I just saw this spread of this woman saying, "I just got to rest my dogs for a while." It's just, it's like the Floyd Tangerman effect. When I read this sort of like scrappily experimental stuff late at night, I just love it. There's a weird Flintstones comic here that I didn't read. There's a penis there. Yeah. So some lovely little drawingettes in here and just little bits that just pop out and just interesting outsider drawing. No, I actually rather loved it.
Yeah.
It's I just love it, just strange doodles like this. There's just something about it. So yeah, I very much enjoyed Crapmaster Zach's Wet. I've been a big supporter of Manga Chat. He's a lovely boy. Yeah. Have you picked up any new comics, Josh? Any new?
You got this one?
No, I fucking don't. That's the new weird Horn Rim. Fuck.
Nate might be a bit mad at this. He says in the back, all this stuff in the back. He's like, don't share any of this on social media. But is Manga Chat social media? I don't think so. I think it's an entertainment program.
Oh Jesus, I guess. Entertainment program.
Yeah, it's a new issue of Hornerim. I think printed at home.
So it's all new material in there.
Well, this is apparently this is a story that's going to be in Smoke Signal.
Aha.
And just like bits and pieces I've seen like posted online. It's this like weird what do you call, like a collage comic. Nice photo of Nate there. Handsome
He's not
boy.
selling these. They're not online, are they? Just at shows? Did you say?
I think he's just give it. I don't know. He'll post about it when he knows. I don't think he knows what he wants to do with it yet.
Oh, yeah, exciting!
It's fun. It's you know, it's always. I think is always fun.
Always, he's a fun lad. Good Lord, I need one of those.
If he prints it, I hope he prints this bigger because this is like it took me about an hour and a half to read this. It's printed so small.
That's got me all excited.
Yeah, just got that.
Small fans of small text, Josh. There is 6 pages of small text in my new comic.
Yeah,
look forward to that.
And the other thing I got was you got these?
No, I fucking don't. They've not fucking shown up. I messaged Schubert and said, everyone's getting their fucking zines. Where am I? And he's like, oh, people in California are getting theirs. You'll probably get it tomorrow. And then it's been 9 days since that interaction.
Yeah, people online complaining. So I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I think it might be I think it's an Abraham Diaz situation where I wrote to Abraham Diaz and said, did you send those zines like 6 months ago? He's like, yeah, sure I did. And then they turned up the next week, postmarked the day after I messaged him. So I don't know. It might be one of those situations. Sorry, Josh, I cut you off.
Yes, it's exciting to have new Schubert.
Fuck yeah.
It's a nice sketchbook zine. It's like, yeah, all this robots and monsters and all that, you know, stuff Alex Schubert's good at doing.
I think one of them is a bit of an excerpt from his forthcoming book from Anthology. I think it's been solicited. He's got like a Christoph collection.
Yeah.
The blurs that Alex suffered in 2018, the big medical malady, and then I don't know if it's fake, if it's being. I thought he was just off working in animation, but maybe there was some secret medical, quite private. But
yeah,
either way, it piqued my interest.
But it's good. This it's just like this Christoph one. It's Blobby Boys stuff.
Oh yeah.
But it hooked me. I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" You know, I want to read more. The one that was this was the most exciting one. It's like old stuff, but I'd never read it because it's not in the Blobby Boys books. It's all just like Vice stuff. It's a nice cameo that mentions you in it. There's like an interview that goes all the way through it. Like, mentions you.
He's always mentioning me.
Yeah, I think he's something about how you still talk online. I don't know.
Yeah, we talk. We're buddies. So yeah, because there's the story where he sent me the zines from America to Australia and didn't put the zines in the envelope and just a piece of paper that said USA. So I was going to he's done that again. Like he sent me like a bit of shit in the mail or something to fuck with me. Yep. Oh, I remember those comics.
Yeah.
They're from 2014.
It's a fun one. It's, you, I think, DeForge, Patrick Kyle, all at Secret Headquarters, I think.
Does it have the bit where DeForge flies off and there's a tiny Patrick Kyle riding on his back?
Yeah.
Yeah, the French version omitted that. That was previously only published in the Misma edition, and the little Patrick Kyle was just erased. And I assume the French translators were like, no one will know who Patrick Kyle is. Just get rid of it. I don't know. Yeah.
See, the thing that confused me, I didn't see that little thing on his back there. So I thought it's like, he goes like, you know, Michael DeForge is flying away, and then it's an arrow pointing at the guy flying. It says that's Patrick Kyle. So I just thought, okay, he's messed up here, but yeah, it makes more sense.
The joke, that was around the time of our big tour we did in 2014, me, Michael, and Patrick. So the joke there was that Patrick was riding on Michael's back, and I think Patrick may or may not have been a bit upset at the time. Yes.
It's also fun to just see the old Secret Headquarters.
Yeah, there it is. Fuck yeah. Oh. Just had Dave out here from Secret Headquarters the other week. Yeah, it's always nice to get a visit from Dave. We're cooking up a little project.
Oh yeah, that's exciting.
Getting down to the old secret headquarters. Get all those AI Star Wars books down there. Bang bang.
Yeah. Huff Dealey says ordering all Nate Garcia merch in triplicate now. Don't think this is Nate. This is obviously a Nate mega fan.
Well, Nate's pretty hot on eBay right now. I saw the clusterfucks with the Nate cover actually went up on eBay already for like $5 above retail, and it's still being sold by Cameron for retail. So people are just so wet and hot to just money off of Nate Garcia's back. I don't know.
Yeah, he talks about that in here, and he makes like a really interesting point about how like the only reason, the only reason these people can make this money off of his stuff on eBay is because he can't afford to reprint it. So it's kind of bugs him, you know.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have a complicated relationship with eBay, the three of us. Yeah, all cartoonists, really. Sorry, my lava lamp's popping off. It's just I bought a lava lamp over the weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's doing that thing where it's gotten a bit hot, so it's just all sort of shot up in a weird sort of stalagmite or whatever. Anyway, I spent like an hour the other day just staring at the damn thing. I was just listening to the new Grandaddy album and just staring at the fucking lava lamp, pretending it was the 70s. It was lovely.
Yeah.
Very therapeutic. I recommend it. $30.
You have anything else in your pile?
Yes, I do. I have this thing. This is from I talked about this the last episode. I think the Ben Mendelwitz's Electric Fence Patreon. It's this zine. Dave was blowing out about this when he was here from the secret headquarters. It's printed on acetate, and it's kind of hard to read and kind of weird, but I kind of like it. It's just interesting form. You have to kind of separate the pages. It helps to put it down, like if you put it up against a white sheet, you can kind of read it a bit easier. But yeah, you can sign up for like $5 or $6 a month to Ben Mendelwitz's Electric Fence Patreon and get these bizarre fucking plastic, futuristic, alien feeling zines. Yeah, Dave was impressed by this, and we were blowing out about form and yeah. I've not read the whole thing yet because it is quite difficult. The pages sort of stick together, and I'm holding it up. I've got bad eyes. I'm like, oh the fuck, but yeah, intriguing. Nice to support. He works on it.
Yeah,
I think I've also got this. I don't think I mentioned this previously. It's by Brian Bubbles. It's his Small World zine. It's about Watershed Tapes, Magic Tuba String Band, Antichrist Siege Machine. It's non-comic stuff. It's Brian who's writing. I very much enjoy. It's him just talking about stuff that's not comics in zine form, and it's fun. Your mileage may vary. You got like the Watershed Tapes, poetry tapes catalog list here, stuff like that. It's I like zines. I'm an old man. I'm 42. I grew up with zines, so I love shit like this. I
think he was talking to us. Was that with you? He was talking to us about in Seattle about like all these weird poetry tapes he'd gotten into.
Yeah, probably. I think he told us about this upcoming zine he was going to do. But we love Brian Bubbles. I picked one up, and it'll go in my bathroom. And I've got one more thing here, Josh. It's the very best of Jimmy Brown on vinyl.
Oh yeah,
just absolutely beautiful. Got your mushy peas on there. You got your chips and gravy on the other side. Yeah, really nice to have this. I missed out on the early Jimmy Brown. There's a little flexi disc, but I snapped this up as soon as it came out. This is the best of. You've got all the big hits on there. One of my favorites recently is I Know I'm Going to Die of a Stroke. Gets stuck in my head like crazy. You got Help I Swallowed a Button Battery on there. I Drank from a Puddle, all the big ones. A little mini novella that he's written on the back here. I haven't read that yet, but I'm sure it's fucking funny. But yeah, Jimmy Brown, really just the best. Super excited to have this. Don't have a vinyl player or like a really little shit one, but I had to get this just to support Jim. So I really recommend if you do have a vinyl player, go out and pick this up. He might have a few left on the Jimmy Brown Bandcamp. Highly recommended. Big Jim heads here. Love Jim.
Yeah, no, he's the best.
He really is. I think he's the best music going right now. I don't know better than Jimmy Brown.
Yeah, that's it for
have you got
pile.
anything? What's that?
That's it for my pile. That's all I have at the moment.
Yeah, it's been a bit slow. I mean, New
Yeah,
Year, I'm picking up a lot of stuff. I might have something I've tucked away already in here, but I don't know.
yeah. I've just been deep in penciling this last issue of the book, so I haven't been
Yeah, I've
reading
just
much.
been aggressively working. You know, actually got the fucking script done for the next comic. Got the thing into the printers. Working all these secret projects, and on my Zooms all day, and yeah, hanging out with my kiddo and playing a lot of Dragon Quest. I've been playing video games. The Dragon Ball guy, what's his name, Akira Toriyama or whatever, he did all the character designs on these Dragon Quest games. That's the comics association, so I can actually talk about it on the
Yeah.
show and not feel like a dickhead. But yeah, classic old school RPGs. I'm playing the first Dragon Quest from '86, incredibly archaic.
So a regular game or VR? We're frozen again. Let's do a comment. Jim is looking better. His health must be improving. Yeah, I hung out with Jim a few days ago, and he seems to be. He came to the Partners and Son event, and seems to be very healthy. Let's see. Jim is looking hot. Yep, Jim always looks hot. Alright. Well, I don't know if Simon's going to unfreeze anytime soon. Nate could do a Dynamite Diva style collection. I'm 100% sure there's going to be a massive book eventually. Can't find any of this shit in Gosh. What are you looking for? If you go to the Gosh website, you can get my book, Goiter, uh, as a pre-order book plate, signed edition. Let's do a little ad for that. Goiter coming from Floating World Comics. I can't hold this thing together. That was like I think I was at my limit there.
I got to get a new router, Josh. I'm so sorry about that. What were you waffling about? What were you
I was doing a little ad for
for what?
Goiter.
Oh, nice.
Some
Well,
people
yeah, we can always fill space with ads.
can't find any of this shit in Gosh. I don't know what if they're just talking about the books we talk about, but
Gosh, comics is pretty good. Are they slipping? Are they ghetto? Are they just selling YA now? Are they just all about?
yeah, really good indie selection. Everything, most stuff we talk about, you can find there.
Whenever I see a screenshot of their wall, I usually see decent stuff there. But I don't know. Maybe it's under new management and it's just all YA for Arrested Development adults. It should be moving on from that stuff, as a lot of comic shops are these days. Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh well. While we're back, Josh, and while we've got, hopefully it won't cut out again. Let's bring up slide 4, I guess, or I'll just do my little informative slideshow. This has been the most exciting thing for me over the last week. Installed a shelf in my toilet. Previously, there, Josh. This toilet, no one else uses this in the house. Like, and my wife shared like ensuite toilet showers, a shower to the left. You can't see it. She sort of moved away to the other bathroom, and she was sort of like, she said the other day, like, "Oh, this is just sort of like your bathroom now, I guess." And I was like, oh. They just went off, and there was a rusty old like wheeled thing there, like this. It just had old trash on it, and it was all. I'd sit there staring at this ugly thing. So I got fucking rid of it. I got this nice cheap little shelf for $30, and I put some books on it and a few knickknacks, and it's the most exciting thing in the world. I'm
All right. Wow.
I'm back.
I'm
That was
excited.
just a quick dropout. What's that, Josh?
Where'd you get this shelf? Did you put it together,
Amazon.
or is
I built it. Yeah, it was $30. I banged it together with some screws and nails. It was a bit damaged. You know, it's $30. I bought a cheapy shit
nice
one,
color?
but yeah, no, all the woods were a bit dark. I would have liked a lighter wood, but I was like, oh, I'll get the sky blue. Yeah, it's really fun to have some. I've got some comics and some novels on there. I can store my toilet paper on the lower shelf. I'm so thrilled by this. Too thrilled. Got the little Mike figurine up there that the fan sent to us.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Got some food outside the door. Yeah, I got some cookbooks on there. I got a Walking Dead there. I got that Paul B. Rainey book. I got to read that now. If I'm shitting, I'll be forced to read it. A bit of manga. Yeah, I got. It's just I read some of Jamie Stewart's biography there from Shoo Shoo, the musician. It's like about his sex life. I was cracking up. It was very conducive to pooping. Yeah, lovely stuff. Got my fake Bond pine cone there I found in the park. I'm just absolutely loving it.
What's that little duck thing on the?
That's a Nintendo Amiibo figurine. That is the Cap'n. He's a Kappa. My daughter's obsessed with that. She keeps trying to steal it and take it off into other rooms, but that's Daddy's toilet Kappa. So that's
Nice.
where it
And is
lives.
that tree thing, do you have to water that, or is that like a no water plant?
That's a plastic bonsai. Yeah, I don't have real plants, so I have a brown thumb. So yeah, I don't fuck with real plants. But yeah, anyway, this is just so exciting to me. I kept on saying to my wife, "Oh, my toilet shelf's going to arrive soon." And she's like, "Well, stop talking about your fucking toilet shelf." Like, yeah, I seriously just couldn't stop talking about this toilet shelf. It brought me a lot of joy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, there it is. I recommend it. Get a toilet shelf. Get back. Get off your phone. I'd look on my phone, like on Reddit or fucking whatever, or Pitchfork. Or
Yeah.
Pitchfork stinks. I don't go to Pitchfork much, but it's an example. But yeah, it's
I
nice
do
to
that. I
read a
find
book.
like the thing I look at most on my when I'm on the toilet is Twitter, which is just like leaves me in a rage, and I'm just hate everybody. So I think it's a much healthier option here.
Yeah, it's not going to be conducive to pooping. I through just any of that fun stuff and bring up the next slide. The #1 ultimate toilet book. Bit of a plug. Seeds and Stems. That's right. I do have my own book in the toilet, but that's because it is the #1 ultimate toilet book. It has a plastic piss shield. It's like almost 400 pages of fun. It's really just the ultimate toilet book. Now, speaking of toilet books, I have ordered on eBay some lots of little Mad paperbacks. I've ordered
Yeah.
some books, some Garfield collections, some classic toilet reading. I think
So wait, are you now buying books with this shelf in mind?
Yes, I'm buying exclusively books, decking it out with some Mad paperbacks, some Garfield books. Which it's sort of disgusting. My wife was like, "Ugh," because like these Garfield books that I'm buying secondhand, they have been in another toilet. Like I might have to disinfect them a little bit when they come in. Like I don't know if there's a Garfield book in the world that's escaped being shat with. I
Yeah,
don't know if that's possible. Yeah, some of them looked a bit stained. It was like, oh, $7 for like 10 books. Like that's quite yuck. And like, oh no, okay. Like, no. So I paid a little bit more to get some that didn't look quite as pissy.
yeah,
Yeah. Next slide, Josh. Next slide. I've got one more slide there. So I've got a lovely Nate Garcia print installed in there. Some lovely lovely colors. I've got you can see a bit of a Vit Moretta print over there.
yeah.
Hanging in one of those hipstery kind of plastic things, like hipsters will do art shows now and just hang their art in those.
Wait, is that
I
the
was short
original?
on frames.
Is that the
It's not the
original?
original. It's
Okay.
just a print. She gave it to me in Italy, in like 2019 or something. It's got
Okay.
Megan Mogg on it. It's a little mashup of her characters of the time. And yeah, my daughter loves the Nate Garcia. You can ask my daughter, who's like 2 3/4, you say, "Who's your favorite cartoonist?" Nate Garcia. And she just and I asked her, I was like, "Who's this?" She's like, "Nate Garcia." And yeah, really excited about that. So just
Okay.
really upped my toilet game. There was no art before. We lived in this house for like 2 years. I was like, what am I doing? Like, but just something popped. My wife said, "Oh, it's basically your bathroom." And it's like, but now she's like, "Why can't you do this to the other rooms in the house?" I was like, well, I don't know. If you give me carte blanche to just say the entire house is yours, and then I guess I will go through and anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
life can be stressful. It's nice to
newly?
get some art on the walls and
Is that
have a good
newly
toilet
framed?
read. Yes, I put that in a frame. They had a different picture in it. I found it in the back of somewhere in the garage. I took the old picture out and I put that in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
You
just a
think
lot of.
you'll be like spending more time in there now?
Well, I want to. I mean, before I was like, oh fuck, I wish I could do another shit. Like, I need to get sick. Hang on, actually, that reminds me. I think I do have some taquitos outside the door here, so that'll be some more fuel to. Where is it? Here it is. Here we go. I've got some taquitos here just on time, so hopefully
Nice.
these might be like a little bit poisonous, not too poisonous, but just enough to get me in there so I can read a few chapters or something. Now I am gonna. Oh no, there's no hot sauce. Oh fuck, I don't want this shit. Oh Jesus, I'll just have to eat them dry.
Yeah. That's some good interior design. I like that. I like the color a lot. Good accoutrements on top there.
Very basic. You know, this is on a budget. This is, you know, it's $30 for the shelf, bit of crap that was lying around the house, and you know, some old manga.
Yeah. Al, just so you know, we're never gonna answer that question. All right.
Oh, good lord, very political. This guy.
I know. What kind of tacos are that? They're not, are they?
They're taquitos. There's some beef taquitos from some local joint.
So a tightly wrapped taco.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Like a tube-based taco.
All right. Should we see if Should we see if there's any interesting questions or anything here on the side? How are the taquitos?
They're all right. No hot
Yeah.
sauce though. No salsa.
Yeah.
I've got the greens. I don't like guacamole or whatever that is. I'm not a fan of that. And there's a white sauce here that's probably just a cup of jizz. I don't know. I don't really want to eat that.
I don't like avocado. It's like it has to be so mashed for me. You ever get like you get like a stringy bit in an avocado? It's absolutely disgusting.
I fucking hate avocados. I tried a few times and they fucking repulse me.
Yeah. Simon, how long are you spending on the toilet that you need books to read?
I'll spend 20 minutes on the toilet sometimes. Then I have my shower afterwards. 20 minutes, it's a decent amount of time. 10 of that might just be sitting there and just like, is there more?
Yeah.
But how quickly are you pooping?
Yeah.
Not you, Josh. I meant the person who asked the question.
I reckon I'm spending about a similar amount of time there.
My father-in-law can do an hour. So, I mean, he definitely needs a toilet shelf.
Really?
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, he'll do an hour. But, he's like 72 or something. So, his pipes are a bit archaic, I suppose.
Jesse DeRocco, who I've met a few times, I think you've met as well, asks, I'm looking for horror comics if you have any recommendations. The obvious is Vacuum Decay. Our friend Harry Nordlinger, Vacuum Decay, but I'm sure you've read that. Vacuum, good horror. Let's see what else here. I don't really read a lot of horror comics, do you?
Not really. I know Josh Simmons has often been called the Stephen King of comics. He's one of the big horror men.
Yeah. I just find it's not like it doesn't. Most of the time, it doesn't do the thing it's supposed to do, which is scare you. It's not, I'm not scared reading a comic.
I find comics scary, really.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been actively scared by a comic for different reasons, perhaps unintended reasons. I won't name names.
You could say maybe like Velvet Glove is horror, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh no! Obviously, Charles Burns.
Boom! There you go.
This guy already knows about Charles Burns. He's talking about recommendations.
I do find the early Schizo 1 by Ivan Brunetti, he's got a strip in there about what I do to everyone at high school that wronged me. And he just goes through these elaborate, torture fantasies. And I actually, really repulsive. I couldn't finish reading it when I was a teenager. I'm not a big fan of body horror. It really upset me.
Nate Garcia says a toilet shelf is essential for the new issue of Horn Rim. Out. I guess what do you mean out now?
Out now?
Has he just released it? Let's see if he's just released it, then maybe we'll do a little plug for him.
I'll go to his website.
Yeah. Breaking news. Do we have like a break? Can we get like a breaking news thing?
Don't know. Do they do that on the stream? We pay money for this, so there should be a breaking news at Chiron that'll come up.
Yeah, breaking news. What is it? Nate Garcia bigcartel.com or Well, yeah, he's let's see.
It's exciting. Everyone get out there and get that new horn rim. Josh went through it earlier. It looks fucking great.
It is great. It's just doing it for him. Yeah, horn rim 4. I don't know if he's going to print it a different size, but
Someone in the comments says that Nate did announce it on Instagram. I'm too busy reading books on the toilet, not looking at my phone today.
he just announced it as we were live. So yeah, horn rim 4. Go out and buy that.
Bang bang.
Nate needs a Cybertruck. He's you know, we're driving around, and he's I think he's got quite bad FOMO seeing the pictures of me and Simon send of our Cybertrucks. So
yeah, got to get on the Cybertruck train, buddy.
yeah.
Someone in the comments just said Jay Webster Sharp does some horrifying comics. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Probably my favorite horror cartoonist right now, Jay Webster Sharp. There we go.
Who's so also Jay Webster Sharp has like like some of her original art is on display at Partners and Son right now. And honestly, like when she eventually gets like some really good printing, like this stuff is just like insane to look at live. It, you know, in real life, it's incredible.
There is a book collection coming out. Wink,
Oh
wink.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jay Webster Sharp. These originals, they're just like the detail. It's like it's inhuman. It's, you know, absolutely beautiful in real life.
Incredible point of weird, wild stuff. Yeah, we got a good review on the Comics Journal, Josh, for our Quality Pictures anthology from last year.
Yeah, we
RJ
did.
Casey, the reviewer, was particularly taken by Jay Webster Sharp's pieces.
Yeah. Also quite nice about Warm Television, which isn't available. Yeah.
I'm enjoying RJ's, TCJ column,
Yeah.
Arrivals and Departures. It's strength after strength for me. Good week after week, month after month.
Until he eventually has a review that I disagree with, and then he'll join my enemies list.
Yeah, not hard to get on our enemies list.
Yeah, but right now he's doing a good job over there.
Yeah, back in the good books.
Nate is
doing.
He's Nate's doing like troubleshooting in our comments. So yeah. So yeah, new Nate Garcia, new Alex Schubert. I don't know what else.
Yeah, it's been a bit quiet. You're working on Tracy Island right now?
Yeah, let me
Oh, lovely, drawing nice and big.
This is the first page, but I did a false start. So I just like inked this, and then the rest is just pencil. But I'm like thinking this might be out in April. So maybe
exciting.
March. Yeah.
Don't rush it.
No, this is like the end of the book, so I really have to like get this one good. It's coming up to about 50 pages now, so
Jesus.
Seems like it's going to be longer.
So it'll be released as a floppy first, and then it'll be collected in the forthcoming Fantagraphics Tedward collection. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And all, yeah, fuck.
Double monetize.
Yeah, bang bang. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Tip to young cartoonists: put it all out of zines first, and then hit up the publishers for the library market sales. Bang bang.
Yeah.
Double your pleasure, double your fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, what else going on? Don't know. It's we've just had our noses to the ground, haven't we?
Yeah, pretty much. Just like deep into this story now. Just like this story's all I've been thinking about.
Is that what you're doing today for the rest of today? I was getting on, I guess, in Philly.
Yeah, it'll be like 4 o'clock when we finish this, so we get another hour in. Yeah, a big splash page to draw now, so I think I'm gonna just try and maybe get half of that penciled.
Yeah, well, may as well shut this down and get back to work. I got some Zooms to get on with and editing my script here for the third issue of my comic. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go hard on the old web store this year. Bang.
Yeah, I'm excited for the second issue to come out, and yeah.
Well, you've already read it, but I guess you're just excited for me and just excited to see all the hot commerce and just me making back all my rent money that I just paid up rent for 6 months. So
Fuck yeah.
so yes, please buy my comic so I can replenish my savings. My God,
Yeah.
for the love of God.
I'm just excited for more good comics to exist in the world.
Yeah, well, we got Alex Graham chugging away and Jay Webster Sharp and you and Garcia and new NAF should be coming along soon from Ethan Llewellyn. Fucking excited for that.
Yeah, new Jasper in April.
Oh, new Jasper in April. Fuck yeah.
That stuff's looking mental. Yeah, it's looking insane.
Yeah, Jasper's a fucking beast. We'll have
Yeah.
to get him on maybe and plug that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to start doing it. Got to start doing interviews again. We keep saying it, but then we just 2 weeks later, it's just us waffling about toilets and me eating taquitos. But yeah, we actually have to make an effort and book some guests.
Yeah, we will. Maybe next week.
Well, we're busy. I mean, you're cranking away on the Tracy Island. I've got meetings most days, and it's hard to sync up our very busy professional schedules.
Well, we do our best.
We do our best, don't we, Josh? And we are the best. Yeah, best in the business. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching and keep buying our garbage and the crap that we promote of our friends and all that jazz. And we'll be back. I say in a week, but who the fuck knows?
All right.
All right, have a good rest of the afternoon, Josh. Cheerio, governor.